Guenther Steiner's departure from Haas before the 2024 F1 season raised eyebrows across the paddock. Steiner's split from Haas stemmed from disagreements with team owner Gene Haas over the team's strategic direction. However, there are indications that the former Haas team principal might be making a comeback to Formula One. In what role will Steiner rejoin F1? Could it be as a team principal once again? Let's find out. Guenther Steiner's sudden departure from Haas sent shockwaves through the F1 community, sparking a wave of support from fans on social media platforms. Known for his outspoken personality and charismatic presence, Steiner had garnered a dedicated following, especially since his prominent role in the Netflix docuseries Drive to Survive. Steiner was more than just an F1 figure. He transcended the sport's boundaries. He appeared at NASCAR races, wrote a book about F1 that resonated with many, and even graced American TV shows, introducing the sport to new audiences. Losing him meant bidding farewell to all the cool stuff he did beyond F1. Even though he's not with Haas anymore, he's still around. Steiner remains active in the public eye, serving as a pundit for various broadcasters. But Steiner wasn't just making appearances on TV. He was actively involved behind the scenes too. At the Australian Grand Prix, he even conducted post-race interviews with top drivers like Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, and Lando Norris. His influence stretched beyond the racetrack, hinting at a desire to remain deeply embedded in the F1 world. Recently, reports began circulating about Steiner's aspirations to return to the heart of Formula One, this time potentially as a team owner. According to Autosport Web, he was exploring opportunities to secure an ownership stake in a team. The rumors suggested that he had already found an interested investor willing to support such a venture. Steiner made it clear that he wasn't interested in just running a team for the sake of it. He wanted to compete at the highest level and strive for victory. His ambition spoke volumes about his dedication to the sport and his desire to make a significant impact. Although rumors swirled about Steiner's potential involvement with the second Red Bull team, RB, insiders close to the situation clarified that discussions about a sale hadn't taken place. Nevertheless, Steiner's name remained intertwined with the notion of team ownership amid the uncertainty surrounding RB's trajectory. Helmut Marko, a Red Bull advisor, acknowledged the interest from potential buyers, but emphasized that any decision would ultimately rest with the shareholders. The potential return of Guenther Steiner as a team owner in Formula One would undoubtedly be a significant development, considering his extensive background and expertise in the sport. Born in Merano, South Tyrol, Steiner's journey in motorsport began with a unique blend of engineering skills and hands-on experience. Despite not completing his degree, he swiftly made his mark in the World Rally Championship as a mechanic for Mazda Rally Team Europe from 1986 to 1988. Steiner's career trajectory continued to ascend as he transitioned into team management roles. From his tenure as the assistant team manager for Top Run SRL to his pivotal role at Jolly Club, Steiner demonstrated remarkable leadership and technical prowess. His contributions were instrumental in achieving success, including managing ProDrive's all-star rally team to victory in the European Rally Championship. In 1998, Steiner's talents caught the attention of N Sport, where he was recruited as a project manager. His strategic vision and engineering expertise were evident as he rose to the position of Director of Engineering, overseeing operations for the Ford World Rally team. Under his guidance, the team secured consecutive runner-up finishes in the 2000 and 2001 seasons. We know you wouldn't want to miss out on more exclusive content like this, so make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all the latest in the world of Formula One. Let us move on. Guenther Steiner's tenure with Jaguar Racing from 2001 to 2003 was a tumultuous yet defining chapter in his career. Heralded by Niki Lauda's recruitment, Steiner stepped into the role of team principal with ambitious goals and high expectations. Upon assuming the position on December 3rd, Steiner immediately embarked on a mission to revitalize the team's engineering department, while John Allison managed administrative duties. His leadership style was marked by a keen focus on reorganization and cost reduction, aiming to steer Jaguar Racing towards a path of success. However, despite Steiner's efforts, the 2002 season proved challenging for Jaguar Racing. Lead driver Eddie Irvine's modest 8 championship points and Pedro de la Rosa's lack of scoring underscored the team's struggles. Amidst these difficulties, Ford, the parent company, took decisive action, dismissing Niki Lauda and implementing significant staff layoffs. Subsequently, on December 5th, Jaguar Racing announced Steiner's replacement by project manager David Pitchforth as part of a comprehensive restructuring effort. Despite the change in leadership, spokesperson Nav Sidhu acknowledged Steiner's contributions, stating that he had laid down a strong engineering foundation for the team's future endeavors. In the face of this transition, Steiner had the opportunity to assume another role within Jaguar Racing. However, after careful consideration, he chose to decline the offer. Instead, he spent the 2003 season on a sabbatical before taking on the role of technical director at Opel Performance Center in November of the same year. Following Red Bull's acquisition of Jaguar Racing in November 2004, Guenther Steiner found himself at a crossroads in his career. Presented with an opportunity to join Red Bull Racing, Steiner's journey took a new turn, leading him back to the Milton Keynes team. The decision was partly influenced by Opel's plans to withdraw from the Deutscher Tourenwagen Masters at the end of 2005. Teaming up with Christian Horner, Steiner played a pivotal role in steering the outfit towards improved results throughout the 2005 season. However, the landscape shifted when Red Bull secured the services of championship-winning technical director Adrian Newey from McLaren. Sensing a need for change and feeling that the F1 team had become overcrowded, Steiner contemplated his next move. In a pivotal moment, Steiner, after consulting with his wife, made the bold decision to transition to Mooresville, North Carolina, to spearhead the establishment of a NASCAR team for Red Bull in the United States. From April 1, 2006 to April 2008, Steiner served as Team Red Bull's technical director, immersing himself in the intricacies of American motorsport culture while leaving an indelible mark on the NASCAR landscape. After departing Red Bull, Guenther Steiner didn't stray far from Mooresville, where he established the manufacturing company Fiberworks Composites in January 2009, delving into a new venture within the motorsport industry. During this time, Steiner met Joe Custer and Gene Haas from Stewart Haas Racing. They weren't initially interested in investing in the US F1 team project. But one day, they all met at a steakhouse and Steiner shared a new idea. He suggested they join Formula One by getting a car from another team. However, getting approval took longer than expected. So, they decided to apply to enter as their own team. Steiner, praised as the main person who gets things done by the motorsport publication Autosport, led the effort to build the core team for Haas F1. He carefully interviewed each team member, making sure they were dedicated and worked well together. Steiner also formed important partnerships with Dallara and Ferrari, which were crucial for Haas's entry into Formula One. He officially became the team principal on April 14, 2014, starting a journey filled with ambition and determination. Haas made history in 2016 when they became the first American team in Formula One for 30 years. Their first race in Australia saw Romain Grosjean finish 6th, earning them 8 points. This put Haas on the map and showed they were a strong team in the world of racing. During his time at Haas, Steiner's direct way of speaking and honest personality made him stand out. He became even more well-known through his appearances on Netflix's Formula One, Drive to Survive. Fans loved his no-nonsense attitude, and in 2023, he wrote a book called Surviving to Drive, a year inside Formula One, giving readers a behind-the-scenes look at his life. But in January 2024, there was shocking news. Steiner was leaving Haas. Steiner's time at Haas was remembered for his determination, creativity, and love for the sport, making a big impact on Formula One. What's your thought about Steiner owning an F1 team? Share your opinions in the comments section below. That will be all for today's video. Thanks for staying tuned. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can always watch more amazing videos like this. See you in the next video.